Hey, you guys, welcome back to my channel. So listen, I did get a spiritual download. At least it's in, and this is like the same download like twice. Um, that someone in a family has tried to bind a succubus energy to a masculine in their family. Um, they put this succubus energy onto this masculine when he was little, so that when he got older, it'll be easier for the family to bind them to him. Try to make him never be able to find love or know love or understand what love is. It's sad and it is really shameful. Um, but I understand that these type of energies can ruin a person's life. The thing about it is when you do stuff like that, like you're literally going against spiritual law. You're literally about to be judged for um, cutting off someone's love life or situation. This is what I understand. You cannot, when people do love spells, make love potions, and try to cut off people's, heart chakras to never love anyone. That's I mean, you don't have any type of, first of all, you don't have any kind of moral against that. You don't have any kind of um, disdain against taking a person's love life and trying to distort it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself if you do stuff like that. You ought to be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Um, the thing about it though is, because you chose never to love again or have anybody love you, or and you rather just live in illusion and deal with fake love situations, that is on you. How dare you interrupt another person's love life or love situation? You send them, you put spirits on people. You sending demonic spirits and succubus spirits and incubus spirits to people to discontinue their love for someone else. And then it's just it's a shame. It's a shame because that's not what should be happening. You people should know better. You people should know better because you could be judged for that. You could be judged for sending a demonic spirit into a person's life to destroy or take away any hope or love or anything good for themselves out of their life. You can be judged for that. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm the first to call judgment on anybody that do anything like that. That's just the type of person I am. I call judgment because it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair to who you did it to. It's not even fair to yourself. Because what if somebody ever did that to you? Although at this moment you don't give a damn. Or at this moment you could care less. That's fine. But you have no right to interfere into anybody else's love life. You have no right. You have no, you are not God. And that's another thing. When people try to play God in other people's lives, we only have one God. We only have one. He's the overall universal, he assigned jobs. He assigns, different angels to do certain things. He do his thing. He do his job as a God, a father, and a love of all. And he's extremely fair. But as far as me in my job, I call judgment on all those people who interferes in the love life of someone else. If you're out here putting demonic spirits on children who are young, just to bind them to you later, to keep them from having a love life, to keep them from having a life, to keep them hopeless, to keep them bound, to keep them from living how God wants them to live. You will be judged immediately. I call judgment on your spirit. I call judgment on whatever lamp you hold. You understand me? If the Most High didn't feel like we were good enough to make judgments, then he wouldn't have put us here. Okay? I feel like I don't like the wrongdoings. That's the whole reason why we back here on this earth in the first place. We don't like the wrongdoings. We don't like the things that other people try to put other people through. And then the fact that you got people who be trying to, do spell work and stuff on me, and they losing. Y'all losing. Y'all walking around in karma trying to act like it ain't happening. It is. It is very much so happening. Okay? And soon enough, it will be presented in your face to the point where you can't not see it. Okay? I'm just saying. Like I said, I don't like wrongdoings. I don't like people that do the kinds of things that they do. I can't. I can't. I can't. It's not. It's just not applicable to me. The way people 7 o'clock on the timer, but people would try to play God in someone else's life, putting themselves before the person you're trying to rule over. Why aren't you not just living your own life? What makes you think you are qualified to walk in somebody else's shoes? You weren't put here to do that. Okay? You got people who you are abusing your power. You abuse power. You abuse energy. You abuse. You just it's abusive to take someone's energy. And use it for your own gain. That's abusive. Don't you have your own energy? Hmm? You should. You're supposed to. Everyone does. And then you send incubus and succubus spirits onto people so that they never find love or be happy or live in a false illusioned relationship. That's just wrong. On all accounts, it's wrong. Now, I'm here to raise the vibration of the earth. I'm helping to raise the vibrations. And a part of helping to raise the vibrations is to remove the wrongdoings, remove the hate, remove the the twistings and the bindings and the things that you do to make things go your way. 11:18 on the clock. Okay? So 9:14 on the timer. Hi. So we get to 9:19 on the timer. So it's just like, hi, you know, yeah, I don't know what y'all thought, but I know y'all didn't think that y'all would be doing this thing forever. I know y'all didn't think that I would forget who I was. And listen, this is the spell work that people would do. This is the spell work. They would try to make you forget who you are, make you forget your purpose. Y'all don't have a purpose. And so it's like you don't have nothing else to do. Y'all don't have a purpose but to try to hurt and harm other people, try to bind other people to you. And then if you can't bind them to you, you'll find a way to get rid of them. Well, this is what we're here for. We're here to point out those things that you would try to do to someone else because you can't have your way. Okay? Now, I understand and I get it. I get that it could be hard. I get that it's tough to live on your own, but codependency is not a way of living. You didn't come in here with a person. You came into this place by yourself. You will be judged by yourself. You will walk in your own two shoes by yourself. You will walk your own path by yourself. Codependency has no place when you're by yourself. See? So, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know that, this shit is over. Everything you've done, everything you've done, everything you're doing is being flushed out into the world. Everybody can see who you really are. You can't hide anymore. And we're here to get this done. That's what it is. Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. I could hear everybody. I could hear the nonsense. Oh, you're crazy. I'm telling nothing but the truth. So help me God. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. For sure. You understand? Now, if you know, you know. If you can hear, you can hear. And at some point, you will have to come to some type of acceptance if you haven't already. Some of you have already came to accepting what is and what is being brought to the table. There are a lot of people okay, listen, 12:35 on the clock. There are a lot of people that are having tables set in front of them. Now, if you know, you know. If you can see, you would have seen this. There are a lot of people having tables placed in front of them. You know what that means, don't you? This is in the Bible. 11:22 on the clock. Hold on. I'm going to find it for you because okay. The Lord is setting tables up for your enemies, collective. And if they hadn't had a seat already, but there are tables being placed in front of individuals. You know what's weird to me? People actually thought that I was their enemy, but you can't point out or say at one time that I've ever done you any harm or any wrong. I dare you. If I've ever done you any wrong or ever done anything bad or raw or, if I've ever, anything, I don't care what it is. If I've ever done anything wrong to you, say that. Say it. Say it so we can balance these scales here. Okay? 14:44 on the clock. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end this video and I'm going to talk to y'all in a minute. See you later. Bye-bye.